Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and welcome. This show is a tribute to one of the most popular fighters of our generation and two-time world champion, Arturo Gatti. I'm taking you to the press conferences that led up to his recent fight at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City against Alfonso Gomez. Unfortunately, fate was not in Arturo Gatti's corner the night of the fight, and after being dominated by a hard-punching Gomez, Gatti announced his retirement on HBO Sports. Gatti, 35, ends his career with 40 wins, 9 losses, and 31 knockouts.
Welcome to our press conference to announce our fight, which will be taking place at Boardwalk Hall, the house that Gatti built in Atlantic City, on Saturday, July 14th on HBO. As I recall, their first encounter was referred to by one writer as the greatest fight of all time in the history of human existence. I'm not sure we'll ever top that, but you never know. So here he is to talk about his new career as a trainer and his work with Arturo, Mickey Ward.
Thank you, Kathy. I want to just start by thanking Pat Lynch. Pat called me up one day and asked me, and Toro asked me. And I said, yeah, no problem. And I really didn't say much after that because I was kind of shocked. I'm like, yeah, no problem. He goes, what's the matter? You don't want to? I says, nah, it ain't that. I said, I just kind of surprised me. But I think it's great. With Arturo, he's a 3-time world champ. He knows how to fight. He's at the age now where you're not going to really teach him nothing all that new. You just got to get him in great shape, his legs, and get his mind in great shape, and keep him focused on the fight, and keep him just put the blinders on and just train him hard and get back to what he used to do great, and that's box. Use those legs, and that's what we plan on doing.
And now, without further ado, Arturo Gatti.
How you doing, everybody? Thanks for coming today, this afternoon. What I gotta say, I want to thank God, number one, for giving me the strength and the ability to be able to fight still. I know a lot of people count me out, but I feel great. I don't know if you guys seen, I've been in a lot of wars, but most of the time that my opponents were hurt more than I was. I got this ability, I got this gift that I'm not one of those fighters that get damaged as much as others do. I want to wish Kermit the best of luck. He's got a great trainer, Manuel Stewart, and I appreciate from Manuel what you have said to me. And if it comes from you, it's the truth. I want to thank Main Events, Kathy Diuva for the great job she's been doing, Pat Lynch for the great things he's been doing for me outside and inside the ring, for picking the right opponents for me, and Mickey Ward. What the heck is he doing here? When I was asked, I was looking for a trainer. We're debating with a few guys, and I said, you know what, Mickey Ward's definitely going to be the guy. He's beside the boxing. We fought 30 rounds together. He's not here to teach me how to fight, but just to remind me to do the things that I do best. And boxing, I'm going to go back to my boxing ability. I got good legs, probably the best legs in boxing. And I'm always in great shape. I work hard as like an animal. And that's what people forget. The reason why I'm able to still fight is every fight I stepped into the ring, I was in great shape. The last fight, I was very poor, but I had some major problems at home. And, I got involved with Satan's daughter. And they came into my life and just tried to destroy me as a person. And if things don't work and mentally for me, the rest won't follow up. And I was sad because that was the only fight in my life that I wanted to pull out, but I couldn't do it for HBO, for main events, and for my trainer, for myself. I'm not a guy that pulls out of fights. I fight with broken hands, and that's the worst thing to do. Gomez, I don't have much to say about him. He's coming from a contender. there's a reason why there's a few guys that fought on the Contender, because they didn't want to pick the real fighters, because there wouldn't be no show. There wouldn't be no seasons, because guys were being knocked out. They wouldn't prolong the show for so long. But I have a lot of respect for him. He knows he's fighting a great fighter. And me, the best part is that every fight I'm fighting now is my last fight. So I'm going to fight the best I can fight in the next fight. I'm going to use my head. And watching Mayweather fighting Oscar De La Hoya, it was just amazing. I'm like, look at this kid. He just worries about winning. And the abilities that he has, I have. Speed, no, I don't. But I can use my ability to fight just as good as he does. And it was a good learning experience watching him. And the rest is all up to me to perform on July 14th. And I'm happy to be back, and I'll show you guys. I don't have to prove you guys I can fight, but I'm going to show myself that I got all the abilities to stick around and hopefully fight for a world title one more time. Thank you very much. God bless, and thank you for being here.
Hey, could you tell our audience why you changed from Buddy McGirth and a little bit about Mickey Ward?
Excuse me?
About Mickey Ward. Yeah.
About Mickey Ward? Well, Mickey Ward's a great trainer. The best part about Mickey, he gets up in the morning at 5:30, does exactly what I do, and he's in better shape than me, that old bastard. But I just follow him, I train well, it's a mutual thing. You know, he trains with me and I train. He works harder and I try to work just as hard as he does, and it's fun, you know. And in the gym, and right now we're just getting to learn how to work with each other, and it's getting along good, you know. It's gonna be fun, and this is gonna open doors one day for a new career for both of us.
And you haven't fought this last year, right? Is this your first fight? What do you think that'll hurt you at all, or? Actually,
I feel very good. The rest was good because I had a lot of knee problems, and I'm feeling good. So that's all that matters. If you feel good in camp, there's nothing wrong that should be going on in the fight. So hopefully God's good to me all the time, so he's taking care of me.
Do you think these contenders are all smoked in mirrors and, you know?
I think they're all on cloud nine, but they are good fighters. I don't want to take nothing away from them. You know, they work very hard to be where they are, and I wish them the best in the world. It's tough to be a fighter, you know. No matter where it is, it's very hard. You're good one day, you're good. The next day, you're not good. So.
Any retirement plans coming?
Not at all. You know, right now people thought that I should have retired. I feel good. You know, the last fight is the last fight. You know, I had a hard time during training camp, going into the ring. I didn't want to be there, but you know, just the tough guy that I am, I had to just show up and try to do the best I can. But I didn't want to be there.
Do you think Mayweather? Do you think the best man won in that fight? As a matter of fact, in his PR, he had your name there. Tell us a little bit about that fight and you fighting him also. How did you feel?
Mayweather's a smart fighter. Believe it or not, I learned a lot watching him beat Oscar De La Hoya. He goes there, he wins every round. Every time he lands his punches, you know. And Oscar De La Hoya should have pressed the fight a little bit more. He could have won the fight, Oscar, but if he pressed a little bit more. And Mayweather's just a smart fighter. He's intelligent, he's so fast, and he's a great athlete.
What would have you done differently when you fought Mayweather? Anything?
Mayweather, when I fought Mayweather, I was a dead man. I tried to make 140 when I couldn't, and there's no excuse. You know, what was done is done, and that's history.
And tell us about Mickey Ward again.
Mickey Ward is a great guy. I work very hard with him because he pushes me, and that's what I needed. I needed a trainer that pushes me, that does things with me, not to show me how to fight. I know how to fight. And just reminders, you know, keep your hands up, do this, do that, and that's why he's there for me.
Anything you'd like to say to your fans?
That I love them very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting me, and you won't regret. But in a couple of years from now, you're gonna be proud that you were a Arturo Gatti fan, because I'll never forget you guys.